from the Dukascopy TV studio in Geneva, Switzerland. We are talking about effective risk management systems with Daniel Lucien Bühr. He is partner of LALIVE in Zurich, Switzerland. Welcome to the studio, Mr. Bühr.
Hello, Daniel. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming. And so you are a specialist in compliance and risk management. Could you quickly outline the term risk management system? What is it about?
Sure. A risk management system is a formal framework and process for the identification, the analysis, the evaluation and the treatment of risks, with the goal of increasing the likelihood that any organization will achieve its objectives.
Mm-hmm. Who is normally responsible for risk management in an organization?
Generally speaking, it's the governing body and top management. So it's, for instance, the board of directors and the executive committee. They are ultimately responsible for effective risk management.
Mm-hmm. And why is risk management so important?
Risk management is part of an effective control system. And risk management is important because all organizations need reliable, good information to take decisions for their planning, but also to achieve their goals. And without an effective risk management system, there is one important element of diligent management of a company, of a government agency, for instance, which will be lacking.
From your experience, what is the status of risk management in an average Swiss financial institution?
The average Swiss financial institution will have good regulatory risk management in place because it is required by its supervisors to do so, and it is also audited in this respect. However, what I often see is that Swiss financial institutions do not yet have a comprehensive, systematic approach to risk management throughout their organization. So, for instance, when I ask the question, what is the framework according to which you're doing your risk management systematically, I often realize or get the answer that there's no framework. There is no ISO 31000 that is consistently disciplined, applied. There is not, for instance, the North American COSO Enterprise Risk Management Framework, which is applied. And I think that is something that astonished me most in practice, that I see very professional organizations, often also multinationals, and they do not do risk management according to one of the worldwide established frameworks. They do risk management selectively there where they are explicitly asked to do so by regulators, but they do not apply a coherent, wide approach which is transparent and measurable. I think this is something that probably could be improved in the future.
Mm-hmm. So really the coherent and systematic approach is missing, as you said, to avoid the risk. So what recommendation would you give then to Swiss financial institutions in terms of risk management?
So if the board of directors or the executive committee has the impression or has the feeling that there is room for improvement in risk management, then I would advise that they ask an external expert or advisor to look at the risk management system and to independently assess whether their risk management is in line with international best practice. This will provide typically an independent, reliable report on where the institution stands. And I think that's a starting point then to assess if there is room for improvement. Typically, such a report will identify specific areas where there is room for improvement. And let's say if a larger financial institution does not yet do risk management according to an accepted standard, I think then it would be the moment to think about switching to an accepted standard.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bühr from LALIVE in Zurich, for being here today and sharing your expertise with us.
You're welcome.
And thanks for watching. Do make sure to keep clicking back on the Dukascopy TV website for latest updates and exclusive interviews. Have a great day and see you next time.